Hello everyone, I'm just going to be doing a quick game today to narrate my thoughts over a game. So as you can see in the bottom, I'm currently a 1773 rated chess player, according to the rapid time segment. So my main aim on this channel is to help people grow from, well, essentially zero all the way to above 1,000. So I'm here to take you beyond 1,000. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and the thoughts you might have when playing a 1700 game, compared to maybe what you'd find in a lower ranking match. So for now, I'm just going to show, well, yeah, this is me. I reached as high as 1900, so I think it's safe to say I can take you beyond the 1,000 mark. But I'm going to start a game now, and I'm just going to narrate how I think and how I spot opportunities. So I'm playing as black, and I personally like to keep it very simple. When I'm playing as black, I don't really go for any fancy or out there openings. Okay. Pretty sure the best theory move which I saw was here. I could be wrong. So just really basic stuff. I'm just developing my minor pieces pretty much, and I'll be looking to control the center too, not just with my pieces but with my pawns later on. Okay, so he's restricting access of my knight on the f6 square. Not an issue at all. I can just develop here with the idea of my knight going to g6 in the next few moves. A lot of things that people don't realize when they're when they're below 1,000 rated is they do push pawns too much. So if my opponent, by my opponent pushing this pawn out quite a bit, it does create a vulnerability. So it's not the easiest to defend when you push it too far. Ideally, pawns would like to be supported by other pawns, not pieces, because pieces can be threatened. So that's fine. He's probably going to try and come after my bishop, but don't really care. Castle, king safety. This is all fine. I may just do this move because I don't want to move my queen to e8 and then just trap my rook on f8. I like to give my rook the freedom to eventually go to the semi-open file, which is the e file. And if this isn't making sense what I'm saying so far about how this works, and maybe technical terms you haven't heard of, like a file and a rank, I can go over that a bit later on in some basic chess lessons. Move my queen back to here because he's threatening a attack on my pawn on c7. Rook to the open file. Okay. I'm going to collect from the outside. Reason being because taking from the f pawn would then create a situation where I'd be checked. So don't want any vulnerabilities to my king. Okay. I can use this. Oh, yes, I can use this. Almost lost my pawn for a second. I can use this to kick the knight on f3. He has to move his knight now on f4. Then I push again. And now that has caused him to stop defending the e-pawn with that defender. In which case I should be able to win the pawn on this next exchange. Okay, the pawn is mine. And in games like this in 1700, that can make all the difference. Is just by maintaining the advantage from this point. Interesting move. En passant. I don't think that was a good move, guys. Let's see. I need more development for my pieces, so I'm gonna just push this pawn up. I don't see a reason to take his knight. It's gonna be a fair trade either way. I need to get my light square bishop out and active. Yep. Okay. I don't want to take with my pawn. Do I? Yeah, either way should be fine. No, I don't want to take my rook because then I can't take back. So I have to take my pawn. Is this even right? Now he's going to win a pawn back. There you go. Okay, well, I've got my bishop out. I've got this open file dominated. And I should be looking to expand further on this by doubling my rooks. He knows this is an issue. There's a concept in chess called piggies on the 7th. Oh, I think I've found a way to win material, maybe? If rook takes rook, then bishop g4. No, but then he'll go rook e5. I'm gonna go here for now. I want that second rank for myself. Okay. Okay. I think he might be planning to go on knight d3 and trap my rook inside, which I don't think will matter if I do this move. Now, let's see what he does. He might even be trying to acquire my 7th rank anyways himself. We'll see. This knight can be kicked as well, I'm bearing that in mind. Put a pawn on g5. So it can't hang around forever. I think he's going to have to give up the defense on the 2nd rank. That's why he's thinking like this. Let me see. Okay, what does this do? Okay, now, that's an interesting move. I think if I go, I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna check here. And is he gonna go? Okay, it's coming up. It's moving up. This is interesting. He's going to come down to my 2nd file. My 7th file, I should say. Maybe after a check on the 8th rank. 7th rank, sorry. 8th rank. Okay. I can just take his pawn. So I'll do that. Okay. I can defend that. So that's a free pawn. Okay. Now let me see. It's generally a good idea to keep pieces centralized. So I could go bishop a4 to stop the progression of these pawns. However, I think actually bishop e4 is best because it's now controlling many central squares. It's just got complete coverage across the board. Can use this to cover my bishop. He might check me here, we'll see. I want to kick that knight out the way, I've just spotted a plan where I can kick the knight with g5. He moves his knight, then I have rook d3, check, and I'll take his pawn on a3. I think that can work. Okay, he's seen through it. Okay. He's seen through it. Interesting. I'll climb the king up. If I go king to f6, then I can still carry out my plan, where I can check and kick the knight. Well, before king actually. So let's see. His knight is trapped actually. His rook is trapped. This is a dangerous, very dangerous place for his rook to be. His rook has no escape. Unless he has an escape square right now on the c5 and a5. I could do something about that. Let me see. I might want to do this first though. This looks more threatening. Rook takes, then g5 check with pawn. Okay. I just take here, I guess, then. Okay. I have to talk a bit less now because I'm a bit low on time. But if his idea is to go to f4, king f4, then I can still just check with the pawn. Oh, he's doing this. Oh, of course. I should have seen this actually. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. I could take and trade, but I'm actually just going to. Then I've got this check to worry about. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take his pawns next. Shoot. I've got a passed pawn right here. On the left side. Okay, this is a free pawn as well. I think he's panicking, but I'm 1 minute down, so I definitely need to stop talking as much. In fact, if this happens... Okay, he's aware of the mistake he's just made. Can I even... Okay, I'm just going to walk this up. This is definitely winning. Okay. Gotta move very fast. Gonna take his pawn as well. Give him no chance of surviving. No chance of winning. Yep. Not a single chance. get out of here. Okay, this one's coming up. This one's going all the way. Okay. 50 seconds left. There's no way he's gonna get this. Keep walking this pawn up. Let me see. Yep. No crazy moves. Okay, this is kind of annoying. It's making me do this. I'm just gonna get 2 pawns in now. And it's going to guarantee the queen. Get the... It's all good. 13 seconds, we're fine. So irritating, this guy. Oh my god. Queen. I've only got 6 seconds. Can I do this? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot. There you go. No way. No way. I won on checkmate on the pre-move, but then it just gave up. You guys saw it though anyways, but this is a quick video to show you what it's like to play on 700 level. Hopefully you learned something. Like and subscribe. I've got many more videos coming up soon. So keep an eye.